And in the West Bank, dozens of Israeli settlers wearing masks attacked Palestinians and set vehicles on fire in local villages. Meanwhile, President Trump asks the president of Israel to pardon Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. NTD's Jason Perry has the details.
Footage released on Wednesday shows dozens of Israeli settlers wearing masks running through the gate of this dairy facility in a Palestinian village in the West Bank. The incident happened the day before when mass settlers attempted to break into this building but were unable to. The footage shows the Israeli settlers then setting multiple vehicles on fire on the property. The men also reportedly attacked Palestinian civilians, injuring 4 people who were evacuated for medical treatment. The director of the business explained what happened.
We instructed our employees to take shelter and look after their safety. Our employees locked themselves inside of our premises, and then the settlers started attacking the premises from the outside, throwing stones on the windows, and then started burning our trucks.
The Israel Defense Forces, or IDF, said they dispatched soldiers to 2 separate Palestinian villages that had been attacked and said they detained several Israeli civilians. The IDF also condemned the violence. Tensions between Israeli settlers and Palestinians continue to remain high in the disputed territories of the West Bank. Meanwhile, in the Gaza Strip, Hamas terrorists, along with the Red Cross, are continuing to search for the bodies of the 4 deceased hostages that remain in the territory. And on Wednesday, Red Cross vehicles drove through Gaza City as they prepared to enter an area beyond the yellow line in search of the hostages' remains. On the same day, Israeli forces said they killed 4 terrorists who had crossed the yellow line and posed an immediate threat to Israeli troops. And in another development, President Trump continues to ask Israeli President Isaac Herzog to pardon Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Netanyahu is currently facing corruption charges and is the first sitting Israeli leader to take the stand as a criminal defendant. Trump said this to Herzog during his trip to Israel in October.
I have an idea, Mr. President. Why don't you give him a pardon?
And it received a standing ovation in Israel's parliament. And on Wednesday, Trump sent a letter to Herzog, once again asking him to pardon the prime minister while describing the charges against Netanyahu as, quote, lawfare. The office of the Israeli president responded by saying, quote, anyone seeking a presidential pardon must submit a formal request in accordance with the established procedures. Jason Perry, NTD News.